With a good airport of its own and not far away from budget airports in neighboring Poland, Lviv is one of Europe's most intriguing weekend destinations, and it feels eons away from the troubles in Ukraine's east. Lviv, a wonderfully welcoming Central European city, boasting the best Ukraine has to offer. It's the festival capital of the region, with a record 100 events in 2015, the most popular dedicated to coffee, jazz, and Ukrainian independence. The locals are more than happy to see foreigners wandering around their city. The capital of the country's west, the city owes its fascinating appearance reminiscent of Prague, Krakow, and Vienna at once to its broad and dynamic history, which has been changing and developing for over 7.5 centuries. The scent of freshly brewed coffee, wafting past grandiose cathedrals, derelict houses, mysterious wooden doors, and romantic courtyards, Lviv is a surprise even for experts of Eastern European travel gems. This Western Ukrainian city is a polyglot and cosmopolite, which preserves the architectural and culinary legacy of various states and empires that possessed it throughout the centuries. Its historic center can be called an outdoor museum. Lviv was always known for its cathedral's beauty and fusion of styles. Most of Lviv's churches are located in the historical center of the city, among rather narrow streets, imposing monuments, and museums. Explore the Latin Cathedral and the Dominican Cathedral, surrounded by a small garden which comes with a modest book market. Discover Lviv's Middle Eastern heritage, carefully hidden behind the city's exemplary old-fashioned European style. Churches here are not only centers of the spiritual city life, but are mostly a part of its cultural life and valuable architecture ensemble that is worth to be seen. A trip to Lviv always seems to be a journey through time and space. This city combines the old and the new, history and modernity. The High Castle is the highest point of Lviv. A hill in the historic center, where a fortress used to stand, is now a wonderful park and an acknowledged masterpiece of landscape art. The High Castle attracts tourists because its observation deck offers breathtaking views of Old Lviv. It is located in Lviv's historic center and can be seen from almost any point in town. When it comes to the sport, Arena Lviv is one of the most modern and the newest stadiums in Europe. The concept of the stadium involves a gradual transformation of the stadium into a sport, cultural, and business center of Lviv city life. Arena Lviv has been designed as a green stadium. In summer, it's getting hot in the stone downtown. However, there is a local antidote, Lviv's lush and plentiful parkland, which has stood the test of time and reflects both a cultured past and a continuing appreciation for the civilized pleasure of a good old-fashioned stroll. Castles of Lviv region are one of the major tourist attractions around the city. Their beautiful architecture, mystical history, and scenic landscape have always attracted people. In order to popularize the castle legacy of Galicia, the route Golden Horseshoe of Lviv region was established. Take one-day cycling tour to explore Lviv parks, discover every place you want to. Go up to the High Castle Hill to get the picturesque panorama view of the whole city, stop by Lychakiv Cemetery to watch tombs of famous Ukrainian citizens, visit wonderful resorts in city suburbs. With each visit, you will find out new surprises in this city that will fascinate and impress you with its inimitable appearance over and over again.